Hi, this is Dr. Gary Sykes, and I'd like to discuss with you the topic of the Mirena IUCD. Its cousin is the Mirena IUCD. The Mirena is smaller and was introduced for women who have not yet had a baby. It's a very effective intrauterine contraceptive device. Works extremely well. How it works is that it sits in the uterine cavity. It's got progesterone hormone on the stem, and that progesterone hormone causes the lining of the uterus to become quite thin. We use the term atrophic, and because it's quite thin, a fertilized egg can't implant. Also, because it's quite thin, a woman will report minimal or no menstrual loss at all. So it's quite possible while you have it in, you don't have any periods whatsoever. So that makes it extremely popular. Also, it will thicken the cervical mucus so the sperm can't penetrate, and about 20% of women it will stop ovulation as well. The procedure to introduce it to the uterine cavity is usually done in the office. It's a bit like having a pap smear taken. It's uncomfortable, but women don't report it's particularly painful. Sometimes a woman will need to have it done in the hospital, in theatre, under a general anaesthetic, but that's not the rule. There is a slight risk of perforation of the uterus with its introduction, though again that's not common. Risk of infection, but personally I've never had that. I've put in hundreds, I've never had a problem, and it's illogical in the sense that it causes the lining to become quite thin, and so if the lining is thin, it's less likely to be an infection problem. That's in contrast to the copper IUCD, which causes the line to become inflamed, and women with a copper IUCD will often talk about their periods being quite heavy, so it's a very different mechanism of action altogether. It's extremely popular. It lasts for about 5 years, and I have many women who come back at 5 years. I take their old one out and pop a new one in the surgery, and that becomes long-term contraception, and they're delighted to know they've got minimal or no periods. If you want to have a baby, it's very simple. All we do is you come into the surgery and we take it out. How we take it out, at the base of the Mirena IUCD there's a string that goes through the cervix into the upper vagina. You're not aware of that string, your partner's not aware of that string during sexual intercourse. We tug on that string and it comes out very easily. It's not painful to have it removed. And assuming you're not one of the women where it has suppressed ovulation, you can fall pregnant straight away, so there's no delay. So a very popular method of contraception, and I would strongly recommend it. Oh, by the way, a woman said to me that she saw in social media, I dread social media, that it causes weight gain. I have put in hundreds, and I've never had a woman come back and say, I've put on weight. So in my experience, that's a nonsense. Occasionally, you'll get emotional side effects, and so you'll take it out for that reason, but it's not common. And very, very occasionally it falls out. But again, that's not common, so keep an eye on your underwear. Bye for now.